All right, good Sunday morning, my friends. Temperature-wise, we have already transitioned into the 70s. We are dealing with record warmth today and over the next couple of days. Yeah, we're into the low 80s by lunchtime. We did start off with a little bit of fog. We have some patchy fog lingering closer into Tomball, Jersey Village, Cypress, if you're waking up closer into portions of 290. Otherwise, it's really not that bad. You see Conroe still at a mile. I would still say some patchy fog, but really all along the Gulf Freeway, you're looking great from Friendswood to Pearland into League City. This morning, after the fog lifts, these clouds will continue to break. So even though these clouds are holding some moisture early, expect them to break apart as we heat up throughout the day, and then partly cloudy skies for the afternoon. So if anything, the takeaway for your Sunday is just how hot it is going to be. Are we in November? Late November at that. Come on, 88 in Katy, 88 for Sugar Land. The record this afternoon is 85. So yeah, we're still dealing with some record warmth. Happy Sunday, short sleeve kind of a day. Notice by lunchtime, 82. This afternoon, forecasting a high of 87. Again, that a record of 85 was set from 1948. So your weather story for your Sunday, patchy early fog. That fog's going to lift. You can even see a beautiful shot this morning out in Galveston. Near record warmth today, and that takes you even in through about Wednesday. And then rain chances. Have you seen how they return on Thursday? What do you have planned Thursday evening? It looks like we could potentially even set up with some heavy downpours. Today, tomorrow, mid to upper 80s. That rolls into the beginning of the week. Each day, we are going to come close to tying or breaking our daily record high. So today, again, that 85, forecasting high temperatures all across the area above that. Rain chances, they do peak on Thursday. As of today, we look like we're going to see the heaviest rain potential late Thursday evening into Friday, and then another system behind that potentially closing in for next weekend. We will see. We're going to see more disruptions because our big area of high pressure is backing off. Let me show you. Notice all the rain draped across California. Have you seen a lot of the flooding and all the rain that the West Coast has seen over the past 3 days? So weather typically drives west to east. And that's why, give this a couple days and we will see the chance for some showers and thunderstorms here locally. Dry right now on the radar. Remember, your Sunday is dry. It's all thanks to this big area of high pressure that we have seen such warm temperatures right now. High pressure backs off, and that is going to allow a pretty big pattern change. And that's going to set up as we head into the mid and latter part of the week. So again, high pressure backs off. Watch this low out of the Pacific. Now, don't forget, around an area of low pressure, you get counterclockwise spin. So this drives west to east. We get the trailing cold front along with this. Now, these systems that move out of the Pacific, they're warmer, so they don't have that cold punch of air. When we get these cold fronts out of Canada, it can bring in some cold Canadian air, sometimes some Arctic air behind it, and that's where we get that big temperature drop. When these systems move out of the Pacific, it's a little different. It has more of a wetter punch to it, and that's why it enhances our rain chances. So even though I'm not expecting a big drop in our temperatures, it does look like late Thursday, maybe even into early Friday morning, that would be our next best rain chance. And then after that, we actually have another system setting up behind it. The latest drought report, notice how it did worsen. So Thursday when we got the drought report in, now Liberty County, big part of Montgomery County, Waller into Fort Bend, Wharton County under a severe drought. Once you head areas just west, you can see including Columbus, and then almost extending into I-35, that pushes into that extreme drought category. So it's going to take a big punch of rain to help out or even put a dent in the drought right now. We've just been so dry. Thursday will be our next report that's released. We're not going to see much of a change. It'll probably worsen, but then after that, we start to dip into these rain chances. Okay, looking ahead to the extended November 22nd through the 26th, we actually trend wetter than average. Notice how we kind of split the difference. So I do think we're going to start to see some rain chances in, but look at the extended of our temperatures. A lot of you have been asking, okay, when is it going to get cold again? Not anytime soon. West Coast draped with some cold air through the 30th. So we potentially may even have a warm Thanksgiving this year. We'll see. It looks like we stay above average with our temperatures and a big part of the East Coast as well. So these 80s, they may be sticking around for just a little bit. Let's first focus in on your 7-day forecast. So 87 this afternoon, notice the record is 85. Monday and Tuesday, temperatures are into the mid 80s, overnight lows in the 60s. Our record Monday is 86. The record on Tuesday is also 86. Each day we could tie or break our daily record high temperature. So again, 87 today, 84 Monday, 86 on your Tuesday. Wednesday, even through the midweek, we're holding into the mid 80s, not much of a change. It is then on Thursday, we're tracking that system out of the Pacific, and that has a little bit of more of a moisture punch to it. Not much with our temperatures. I mean, we may still be closing in on 80 Thursday afternoon, but notice the enhanced rain chance. By Friday into Saturday, temperatures drop a little bit. You know, you see those 70s behind it, but it's not much. So just keep that in mind. Temperature-wise, we're looking pretty warm. As far as your winds go, they play a big role. Notice how you have a good mixture though. So you see Angleton reporting out of the south, Pearland reporting out of the north. This is what it shows me. It's really calm, and that is what allowed this morning even some fog to develop. So what should you wear this morning? Looking at the closet, I would go with the short sleeve and a ball cap. And the reason, you want to block some of that sun. When you're under direct sunlight today with temperatures in the 80s, it is going to feel really, really warm. So if you have anything planned outside, which you should, you're not worrying about rain, it's just all about the heat. Keep that in mind today through the beginning of the week. Now, overnight, we may see some patchy fog redevelop. You know, we still are dealing with, working with some decent moisture out there. Temperature-wise, it is mild. Did you notice that this morning as well? For your Monday morning, temperatures more area-wide, upper 60s to low 70s. Notice from Spring Branch into Jersey Village, Tomball to Cypress, all temperatures near 70, and kind of about the same across the area. Katy at 69, Navasota at 72. So even your Monday morning will be on the mild side. Keep in mind what we're dealing with that. A big part of the Southeast is also dealing with some warmth. We will keep you posted right here at KHOU for any changes, but I would say next rain chance will be on Thursday. Hope you have a great Sunday.